Hi, Jon Paupore from the Jim McLean Golf School at Red Ledges in Heber City, Utah. And today I'm going to address a question that I get asked frequently, and that's how far do I stand, or how far away from the golf ball should I be in my address position? And the answer, unfortunately, is a tricky one. There's no exact science. There's no exact perfect position that everyone needs to be in terms of how far away from the golf ball they need to be. The reason is we've got 13 different clubs with 13 different lengths, 13 different lie angles. So right then and there, every club, you're going to be a further distance away the longer the club gets. And also, everybody's built differently. Everybody's got longer torsos, longer arms, shorter legs, longer legs. So everybody's built differently. So when we get into our posture, how far I stand away from, say, an 8-iron isn't going to be how far Michael Jordan stays away from an 8-iron, being so tall. So the reason, or the way we can figure out how far we should be is, this is how I tell my students what we should be, is first, a good way to do it is let's do it without a golf club. Let's get into our good golf posture. So we're going to start more or less straight up and down, get a good athletic lower body, get some spine tilt now to where we feel we should be, to where our hands and arms are just hanging right underneath our shoulders. And this is where now, if you grab your golf club, that's where I should be. How far away should I be with an 8-iron? That's where I should be. So now through practice, if I get into that same posture position, hands hanging down from my shoulders, grab the club, and now I'm in a pretty good position. And now it's just practice. You've got to get out of that, get into that, get out of that, hit balls, practice, practice, practice. And now you're going to be able to set up to it without really having to go through that routine. And now you're in a good position. Again, the check would be that you are in your spine angle, hands hanging down, nice and loose from your shoulders, grab the club. That's how far we should be. But now, like I said, every club, here's my hybrid, every club's got a different length. So now I'm going to be a little bit farther away. I'm going to have a different distance from the golf ball. Same thing with driver. When I set up to it, get your good posture, let your hands and arms hang down from your shoulders, then grab the club. That's how far I should be away. Another good way to do that is if I grab my 8-iron and I set up to my posture position, and I just grab the club and just lift it up. Get your good spine angle, your good address position with your body, lift the club straight up. Now all I got to do when I bring that club down, I'm going to check that my hands are right underneath my shoulders, hanging nice and light and loose, and again, that's where I need to be. So another way to do that, stand up, grip the club here, get in your good athletic lower body, your good spine angle, have everything drop down. Again, that's how far away I should be away from the ball with my 8-iron here. So unfortunately, there's not an exact science. There's not a perfect answer to that question. But if you try that and you get into that posture position first, let the hands and arms hang down, that's the key. Then grip the club, set up to the ball, or put the ball in that position, and that's how far away you should be with each of your clubs. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll get to as many as I can.